All right, AO, and here we go with a special video edition of We Talk Wrestling with Addy and Mo. We're joined right now by the former three-time WCW champion, the founder, owner, and creator of YRG.
You know about
Just
YRG.
Overall positive cat, DDP. Diamond Dallas Page, how you doing?
Unstoppable, man.
Excellent.
I've been here since Thursday. Came in early. I was hoping to be with Nash.
Yeah.
Because he, we'd arranged this, so we'd both be here coming early, hang out, go see some of the sights, get a buzz, have a good time. But he just got that movie with Tom Cruise.
Oh, did he?
And it started filming on Friday.
Wow.
So he had to bump out, but I've still met some amazing people. The fans are awesome. Canadians, and I'm not saying this because I'm here, have always been my favorite fans because they're so respectful.
Yeah.
You know, I can remember, like in America, you can be in the middle eating and arguing with your wife, and they'll still come up and go, I really don't want to bother you, but where the Canadian fan literally waits back, it's almost in the shadows, and you get up to dinner, and all of a sudden, boom, you're like, would you mind?
Do you
mind? Like, sure, no problem.
Well, you haven't had a lot of time to wrestle up here in Canada. You did a little bit, I guess, with WWF, but WCW.
But Toronto I did.
Right.
Toronto went, and also Montreal also wrestled there. Actually, when I tried wrestling when I was a kid at 22, I did like 3 matches, and my third match was for Crybaby Cannon in 1978.
Wow.
And in that match, it got real fast because some old timers are trying to take advantage of a young kid, you know, and I fired back.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, we got in the back. I thought I was going to, you know, they beat the hell out of me, man. Really beat the hell out of me. So when I came off the rope for that finish of a clothesline, I didn't know he buried the guy in the face. You know, they knocked the hell out of me, threw me over the top rope. You know, torqued my knee. Now I'm limping. I get to the back. I'm like thinking, oh God, I'm fighting. My third match, I'm fighting in the back. One guy came from behind me. I didn't see him. He goes, way to fight back, kid.
Just to see if you'd come back.
Yeah, it was interesting. But my career didn't, of course, didn't start until I was 35.
Right.
That's when everything changed. You know?
And started up in AWA?
Started in AWA.
Or down in AWA here.
Down in AWA. I was 32 then as a manager.
Yeah.
And then worked at Florida Championship Wrestling as a manager and a color commentator with the great Gordon Soley.
Gordon Soley and the coach, I guess. We
the
used
coach
to get,
as well.
Used to get that up on. Used to get it on the ESPN Classics up here. We used to get that Florida Championship Wrestling. Steve Kern and.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dusty was running the promotion for a while. That's how I became so close with Dusty Rhodes. Yeah. But it was amazing to work with Gordon Soley.
Oh yeah.
He was
the dean.
He was amazing, and I learned so much from him. So, by the time I got to WCW, I had a pretty good, pretty good education.
That's right. Well, speaking of WCW, we've got the Best of Nitro DVD. Oh, here we go.
Here. I'm going to be playing it right now, the very best of Nitro, for the fans who come up, and they did a really good job on it, I thought.
I thought so, yeah. I just finished seeing it, finished it up third disc yesterday, so. You mentioned Volume 2. Have there been any talk of that? Or?
It's all if it sells.
Right.
You know, the reason why there's a best of WCW, very best of WCW, is because the Monday Night Wars sold so well. But they promoted the hell out of that.
They did. Well, they had,
Yeah, they promoted the hell out. They have not put any promotion on this yet, and I don't see any coming.
No.
You know, I don't see it coming. So it really comes down to the fan. And I've had so much positive. And I have had a couple, not negatives, but they didn't do this, and they didn't do that, and they didn't do this, and they could have done the angles, and that's what Monday Night Nitro was all about, that in crazy spontaneity, and the kid was right. But it's 8.5 hours.
Right.
You know, so first, you come up with that matches, and a lot of those matches are really good. I personally think, and not being biased, I think the match of being Sting, where I dropped the title to him, is the best match on the card.
Yeah.
And on the whole DVD, because of all the things that happened during that match. You go back and watch it. Sting's coming in for the splash, right?
Right.
And we're going home. We're going to finish this match up. And he didn't hear the referee say 5 more minutes, so I grabbed him and throw him to the floor. Yeah. And as I'm beating him around, you could tell, like, he's getting really pissed.
Yeah.
And he's going with it, but he's really getting pissed. So I had to choke him. I go, we got 5 more minutes. And then all of a sudden, he was cool. And that whole end of that thing was all improv except for the finish.
For the finish,
yeah,
nice.
It was awesome.
That's good. Well, so we talked about YRG a little bit. Mentioned it earlier. Just maybe briefly, what is it? Who's it for?
Okay, for starters, it became a way of life for me. I didn't start wrestling. I was 35. My career took off till I was 40.
Right.
That was 96. 97 and 98, rated top 4 wrestlers, or number 4 in the world on Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Right. Then I ruptured these back vertebrae back here, right down the lower part of my back. And anybody who's had any kind of back problems, that's the center of the universe. Yeah. This all the flexibility I had to push myself back up. Now I'm doing rehab at the time, right. But the it's only helping so much. And I got 3 doctors telling me I'm over with. Around that time, Kimberly says to me, why don't you try doing yoga to heal your body? I'm like, yoga? $7,000 pages to do yoga. But it's all I could do. So I went down and worked out with her and just did a little DVD. And I couldn't do what they were trying to get me to do, so I modified it. So then I started taking some of those moves and put it into my rehab. Then I do some old school calisthenics. But I couldn't even do a push-up because my back was so blown out. So I lowered to a knee. To both my knees, but I would lower for 3, hold for 3 seconds for 3, come up for 3, come down for 3, then go into cobra into down dog. It's getting that stretching and starting to heal my back. And then I started, and it's a mixed martial arts, but the thing that makes YRG its own animal is dynamic resistance. What I just went and got was my heart monitor. This is attached to my heart. This is the monitor that actually will show you where my heart rate goes. It takes a little while to, here, 93. Can you see how I'm at 93 right now? 87, okay? Okay, you got that, right? Okay, so I'm gonna show you what dynamic resistance is, and this is a zero impact workout, kick-ass cardio. So what I'm gonna do is slightly bend my knees, and when you bend your knees, your quads have to engage, right? Right. Every time you engage a muscle, your heart has to beat faster to get the blood to the muscle. Then I grip my toes, which engages my calves. Then I'm straightening my legs, and you have that machine you get into and you do this for your legs. Right. That works your adductors, all right? Now, I'm tucking my tailbone and squeezing my glutes. The entire lower part of my body is engaged. I would say, ladies, you want to hold back the hands of time? Hold on, you hold on. You want to hold back hands of time? Squeeze your glutes. Guys, pretend you're in the joint. You'll get the picture. Then I'm going to have you reach out and grab the ball. I want you to imagine your body's a fire hydrant. When the fire hydrant comes on, see how all my muscles right through here all got engaged? Feel my hand right there, like that. Like this, both hands. Like this. This. Oh, like this. See how tight that is? Yeah. All right, so now I'm gonna reach up to the sky, touchdown, elongating my spine. Exhale, bring it down. I'm just gonna lift my arms twice to do this. But as I'm moving, it's like I'm moving through clay. Now when I come down here, I'm gonna come into the infamous diamond cutter sign. Now notice I'm not doing this. When I push them together and open my fingers, it engages all your muscles. Right. Coming back out to the diamond cutter, out to a T, Hulk it up, brother. Inhale, tension. At ease. I'm just gonna do that one more time to prove a point. Where did we start at, 87? 87. Arms out to a T, exhale, get strong. Inhale, tension, shoulders back, chest out. Where's my heart rate right now? 117. 117, so that just went up 30 clicks. 30 clicks. I haven't done any of this yet. Pushing and pulling. I created a workout, zero impact, kick-ass cardio. Yeah. I'd be in my fat burning zone within 5 minutes. Right. This increased flexibility, core strength conditioning. This is where my flexibility is today. I showed you where I started. The flexibility is one thing. Core strength is a whole nother animal. Being able to stand here and talk to you and stick my foot over my head and have a conversation with you. But this is real core strength. When you can lower to a push-up, and when you get to here, kick your feet up, and then do psycho push-ups. Now that's not in my workout, that's in my extreme workout. But I'm showing you what's possible. I'm 55 years young. Wow. And you know how much I've used my body from 35 to 49. So this workout is real. Let me just show you, on one side is, well, that's great, dude. You're a 3-time world champion. Of course you can do stuff that most people can't. So let me show you quickly the greatest transformation in fitness history. His name is Arthur Borman, disabled veteran, walking on canes for 15 years. And I'll send you these pictures so you can pump them in. Oh, yeah. These knee braces strap into a back brace. He's 5'6", 297 pounds. That's day one. This is 10 months later. Holy. 140 pounds. You go to DiamondDallasPage.com, you can watch the video. They won 140 pounds 10 months later. And this workout was never about weight loss. It's just an awesome side effect. It's about flexibility. Would you ever think that he could do that?
Oh my God.
No one can tell me you can't get your flexibility back. Or that, but this is my favorite picture. Look at that face. More importantly, look at that face. Because without his son holding him, he falls.
Right.
From there, now, would you ever think he could ever grab his leg? He couldn't stand on 2 legs, so I had him come sit on his butt.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Jeez.
On his 1-year anniversary of doing YRG, my zero impact fitness workout, he sent me a picture of his 6'2" son. He's 5'6", standing on his back.
Jeez.
I've got Team YRG, where it's a support group. And what's really cool is I sold every one of them that I brought in, and I brought quite a few of them in because people have been hearing about it, but you can't get it in Canada yet.
Okay.
But if you go to DiamondDallasPage.com and sign up under my DDP TV, I know there's a lot of things to remember, but you can always play this back and zip back and find out. DDP TV, I talk about what I'm doing, where I'm going. I talk about my career. I just put up a tribute to Macho Man. Did
I was
you
going
get
to
to
say
see
you
that?
had a great tribute to Macho Man, yeah.
Did you see what was under it though? Under just a tribute?
No.
Well, you see, if you just subscribe to me on YouTube, then you only get to see that video.
That's where I saw it. Yeah.
You don't get to see the 20 other videos that are below, that are from 3 minutes to 8 minutes, about me talking about the behind the scenes that happened with the 1997 Feud of the Year.
Yeah.
And how they tried to screw us around, and what Mach did to fix stuff, and what we did to stay on top and become the Feud of the Year.
Yeah,
As we all know, wrestling, a lot of backstabbing.
What,
It's
really?
it's like Rome with muscle. But the bottom line is that if you go to Diamond Dallas Page, it's all there. And lastly, if you want to come and be a part of, I'm doing DDP's YRG Retreat Extravaganza. The video's right there in the front of DiamondDallasPage.com. And at the end of August, you can come down and spend 3 nights or 4 nights with us. It's going to be a party. My goal is you don't gain more than 2 pounds. Because we'll be working out and we'll be teaching people how to eat really healthy, but taste great.
Right.
Because if it don't taste great, I don't care how good it is for me. I'm not eating it.
Yeah.
It's got to taste great.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you mentioned YRG, and this, we thought we would give you just a sneak peek. You mentioned you got hurt.
Yep.
You had to develop the plan. We just wanted to show you what you may have looked like had you not developed YRG.
Yep.
And
Awesome.
Right. You, of course, all know me. In case you don't, I'm YRG's best victim. Fat, self-high five, DDP.
We can get rid of that burrito, baby. Bang! We can get rid of that
I want to ask you a question. Now, as you look at me and how good I look compared to you,
Yeah.
Diamond Dallas Page, Fat DDP, and Real DDP, isn't pizza delicious?
You know what? I'll eat gluten-free pizza.
What the hell is that?
No wheat, baby. See, this. Look at the rest. You're not heavy. You know what this is? This is a wheat belly.
No,
Wheat,
you know
wheat
what
belly.
this is? This isn't a wheat belly.
Yes, it is.
This is an engine to an ass-kicking machine.
how
Now-
much wheat is in there?
A lot.
Now, if you don't mind me saying so, you were with one of the most beautiful women to ever walk the planet.
Absolutely.
Kimberly Page.
Absolutely.
I was with one of the fattest women to ever walk the path, Fat Kimberly Page. But we both nailed a woman named Kimberly, self-high five. No, you're DP and I'm DDP. See what I did there? What I did was we're both DDP.
Okay.
All right.
My hairs look bad at times, but that's more like Gorgeous George.
All right, I think that deserves maybe a diamond cutter.
Yeah.
No!
All right. Well, thanks for having fun with
you,
this
sir.
DDP.
Good time.
Thanks so
Good
much.
time. Go to
and,
DiamondDallasPage.com and you will feel the bang, monkey.